Good foggy morning to everyone. How's everyone doing? Just unloaded here in Kelowna. Running empty on Highway 33. This might be fun. Haven't run Highway 33 for a while and running it empty, which really surprises me. We're running all the way empty from Kelowna to Castlegar. Which is only just over 300 kilometers. Probably 3.5, 4 hours drive. Mist is starting to stick to the window. That's got a little soap on there to get rid of all the grime. So this is Highway 33 east out of Kelowna, and it goes south to Rock Creek. It's misting quite a bit here. This is kind of cool. Jess is saying that their weather is calling for a big cold front to come through. We got a warning on our call quote from the company that some passes have snow on them. The weather is changing very quickly, so it could be black ice, especially later on in the day as the sun starts setting in the evening. We might have black ice. So during the day there might be some slushy section and black ice at night. So. Funny, when you can't see further ahead, speed limit seems a lot faster. We're running empty too. I'm not used to running up this way empty. I can actually almost do speed limit. There's a hairpin coming up here, so I gotta be on my toes. Well, I gotta be on my toes all the time. Even more so in the fog. Excuse me. You never know where that driver is without any lights on. So pretty much I drive as if there is a driver with no lights on right ahead of us. Hope for the best, drive for the worst. There's a guy right there with no lights on. He's going up that side road. No lights. I'm gonna turn my fog lights on. Doesn't help me any during the day, but I'm gonna be more visible. It's like you see the flashing lights, but you don't know what the sign says until you're right there. Lights new? I feel like they're new.
Much needed for everything since I got here.
I know they've rebuilt a lot of this corner. Yes, that's pretty awesome. It is thick fog. 8 degrees Celsius here, so no risk of black ice. I'm sure there are beautiful fall colors all around us. up in altitude, if we get through the fog layer, it'll be a beautiful sunny day on top.
Always fun when that happens. Beautiful views of it.
And sometimes when you're in thick fog like this and you climb and there's a viewpoint, you can actually see this beautiful valley full of clouds. Because that's all fog is, just low clouds. Clouds that are right down to the ground. I guess fog can act a little differently than clouds. Due to the fact that the moisture from the ground is creating the fog. I guess clouds are the same thing. Just there's a couple more corners coming up here somewhere. I have to slow down. Plus 7 degrees Celsius. A lot of vehicles with only one headlight. Wow, a lot. I've seen two that I've paid attention to anyway. It's got a squiggly line. Not sure if I've told you guys this before, but in BC, a corner that just has the squiggly line like that with no speed limit, as a rule, slow down 10 kilometers. If it's a sign like this, it's always 20 kilometers. So if you have the corner sign and another plaque with a speed on it, you don't have to be able to read it. You know it's 20 kilometers slower than the speed limit. And then if you see that sign, the last sign we saw there, with a slow before it, you know it's 30 kilometers or less than the speed limits. So you can slow down 30 kilometers way ahead of time, knowing at least that is what the speed limit is going to be. And sometimes it'll be even lower. So in bad visibility, all you have to do is see the shape. Right here is a slow and then a logo. So we know we're going at least 70 in 100 zone, without knowing what that 70 says from far, far away at night. So as a semi-driver, if I see two big diamonds and the back diamond has a plaque card on it, I know I have to slow down at least 30 kilometers before I get to that corner. So I start slowing down right away just in case it's more than 30. I've noticed different provinces are not like that. Different states are not like that, but in BC, that is the rule. It is very handy. Very, very, very handy to know that. That is something they do not teach in driver's courses and driver's book. All the government. MTI taught that. But very few schools would teach that little known fact. So most people don't know that, and they drive in a little more stress than I do because I know that, and they don't. There are some beautiful fall colors here. See, the fog has gotten a little thinner. You can actually see some colors. Yeah, it's kind of pretty. So a couple weeks ago, I had to do that load where I had to load up 6 separate stops and deliver to 3 separate stops. I get paid for every single stop as an extra payment. And I was really annoyed at that. I have to make all these extra stops. It took 6 hours to do 6 stops, to just get 6 hours to get the truck loaded. I looked at my pay stub and did the math on how much. I actually made more money doing all those stops than if I had been running on the road. So I shouldn't complain about the days I have to do all the extra stops.
Let's say bring it up to measurement of hour.
Yeah, if I broke those, just says if I broke the time to do all those stops and actually make the deliveries down to paid by the hour, it was actually a decent rate. So I actually made more money on that run than just a single run. By a lot more. So maybe I won't complain about those as much. They are still annoying. I like driving. I like the Montana run. That's more fun. The short ones might be more money, but the long runs are more fun. And I'll take fun over money any day of the week. Speed quite a bit along this highway, which means even though I'm not a slow vehicle and I'm going speed limit, I have a long lineup of traffic behind me. Car in the ditch, really old. Well, this is kind of fun. It seems to be getting a little brighter, doesn't it? Maybe we'll be lucky and we'll bust out of the fog. Well, I'll let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up for the foggy morning. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. And as always, if all I see something really cool, I'll do bonus videos, but 90.